Okay, so today is abundance. This is about abundance blockers. We block abundance a lot, more than we realize we do. Okay, what is the number one thing stopping money from flowing to you this month? All right, what is the number one thing stopping money from flowing to you this month? What is the number one thing stopping money from flowing to you this month? Let's start. We're in the early part of the month. So what is blocking your financial abundance? What is the number one thing stopping money from flowing in your life to you this month? You know, these cards are for me too, so this message is also for me. With this deck, I don't take the jumpers. It's very, very slippery. Maybe if I'm doing a 10 card spread, I may put it aside and see how it can add to the spread, but these cards jump all the time, so. All right, what is the number one thing stopping money from flowing to us this month? Let's see. All right, I feel good about that. Let's cut. Okay. If you're just joining me, welcome. I'm Melissa from Postcards to the Universe. I am an artist, an author, a podcaster, a radio host, video host, growing my YouTube channel, doing tarot readings. I do oracle readings. They're 3-minute videos. I try to keep them around 3 minutes. Quick and fast of a daily affirmation. So check those out. If you would like to make a manifesting postcard, which is kind of like a vision board, do that. Reach out to me and I'll help you, but you can find out how to do that if you go to my website, postcardsToTheUniverse.com. And on Wednesdays, the first and third Wednesday of the month, I'm on 𝐬𝐻𝐫𝐞 and it streams live here to my YouTube channel. And you can see me interview some amazing guests, astrologers, psychics, healers. This time I have a trance channeler coming. We're talking to 𝐟𝐸𝐺'H Michael, who's going to give us what messages he wants to say for 2026. So yeah, I would love it if you would join me in this journey of growing my channel by subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. And tarot, I'm relatively new to tarot within the last probably hardcore 6-7 months. So if you see anything that I don't, I would love your thoughts on that. Okay, so abundance blockers. What's the number one thing stopping money from flowing to us this month? Ooh, 2 of Wands, choices. King of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. All right. Well, right off the bat, just looking at the 3 cards, we are stopping ourselves from attracting abundance coming in. Okay, so 2s are about choices. 2s are about duality. 2s are about polarity. They could be about partnership. They could be about polarity. They're about balance. 1s are our energy, our creativity, our spirit, our passion. So you're at a crossroads, I would say, about where you're putting your energy. Okay? Now, maybe you're too much on one side and too much on the other side. So the message I'm getting from this is you have to make a decision about where you want to put your creative energy. And when I use the word creative energy, I'm not using the word creative as traditional artists, because you don't have to be a traditional artist like I am to be tapping into your creative energy. Your creative energy is how you feel in whatever you're doing. You can be a numbers person, you can be an accountant and love numbers, and you can be feeling really good when you're doing a spreadsheet with numbers, if that's your thing. So that's you tapping into your creative energy. So I just want to be clear about that. But from what I'm getting here, we're at a polarity. So we have two forces going on, and we're not putting our energy and our passion into one thing. And so that is blocking some financial abundance coming in, because the universe doesn't know what we want, because we're not clear on what we want and where we want to be. So my first thing would say is you need to make a choice, okay, about where you want to put that flow of passion and creative energy. And once you do that, then money will start coming in. And the reason that I'm saying that, and I feel very confident about saying that, is because we have the Ace of Pentacles, and Pentacles is money, and Aces is new beginnings, and Aces is pure potential, and Ace is the gift and the spark. So once the choice is made and you start working towards that, the money's going to start coming in. Okay, so now let's look at the King of Swords. Now the King is the authority, all right? The authority over the master of your own, your own, what's the word I'm looking for? Your own wisdom, your own domain, whatever that looks like for you. And I don't mean house when I say domain in this sense. But the King is the outer master. He is stability. He has control, responsibility. He has wisdom and experience. And this is what you want to be, because it's the highest expression of the suit. And the swords is information, is knowledge, okay? Right? So you want to embrace and be the master of the knowledge that you have to offer, okay? So once you make your choice, you're going to step into being the authority of the knowledge and the wisdom that you have to offer, and that is going to allow the money to start flowing into you, okay? That's where we're at right now. It's about making the choice, and then you need to step into this role, okay? Because you have something that you can offer to people that only you can do. Only you have it, right? And you're not utilizing it. And that's why there's money is being blocked. You're not utilizing your wisdom and your authority. You're not stepping into the energy of the master of your authority and wisdom and the knowledge that you have to offer, because you're scattered, you're here and you're there, right? You need to make a choice. You need to pick, where am I going? What am I going to focus on? Where am I going to put my passion and my creative energy into? And once you do that, you're going to step into this role, because like I said, only you have this knowledge that you can offer, and then the money's going to start coming. The Ace of Pentacles, okay? And that's what's blocking. So if you're here listening to this and that resonates with you, let me know. If you see something that I don't see, please let me know in the comments. And I would love it if you would give me a like and subscribe and keep coming back and give me your thoughts, Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.